Jesus heals all who look to him. Remember in John chapter 3 when Jesus is talking to Nicodemus and he says, just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so must the Son of Man be lifted up, so that all who look to him will have eternal life and be saved. Well, this is a great picture of how God not only has forgiven us of all of our sin, but has also healed us of all of our disease, just like Psalm 103 says. Because if we look back to the account, when Moses lifted up that serpent in the wilderness, that was after the Israelites, of course, had gone out of Egypt and they started to complain. And because of the complaining and their murmuring, snakes were entered into the camp. They were allowed to enter into the camp, and people started to get bitten and were dying. So Moses prayed on behalf of the people, and God made a way for the people to be healed and to be saved. He told Moses, create this staff, which really, if you look at it, was exactly a cross with the serpent on it, and hold it up. And if the people come and look upon that bronze serpent, they will be saved. They will be healed. Notice, the snakes weren't automatically driven out of the camp. They were still there and people were still being bitten, but now they had a solution for it. If they were bitten, they would look upon the bronze serpent. They would look upon that cross and they'd be healed. But the people still had to have faith. They had to believe, I'm going to look on that cross. I'm going to believe to do that and then I'll be healed, right? Somebody could have gotten bitten and walked away and ended up dying because they didn't believe. They didn't go and look upon that bronze serpent. Do you see how this perfectly connects to Jesus today? For anybody that is in need of forgiveness, but also for healing, you have to look upon Jesus. The sickness and disease is still here, right? God hasn't driven out all sickness and disease at this moment yet, until the end of the age. So you still have to have a choice to look upon Jesus. Look upon what he has done, and you'll be saved, and you'll be healed, just like the Israelites were with the bronze serpent in the wilderness.